Shut your ass up, nigga. I just started, nigga. Let me talk to the crowd. I do apologize about that. I don't know what the fuck happened just now. Nigga, I'm in the elevator. Fuck is going on?
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Calm the hell down, both of you. Almost there.
Yeah, Bug. You focus.
Shit, I know that shit, right?
Looking for 1237.
Is that you?
Target should be
Get your
inside,
nosy
but I
ass
got
back
0
inside,
eyes on her
nigga.
biomon. Fingers crossed. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Come on. Oh my. Hold on. Let me see what the fuck. Hold on. Don't know what the fuck.
Profile. Are we fucking late? Is that her?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf.
Damn.
This one's packed
I never stop. I
in
don't
black
know
market
what the
Zeta Tech repros.
Give me 1 second. What the fuck is going on with this shit?
Typical back alley fix-ups.
Yeah.
Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos
I don't
ahead.
think I noticed that the first
Drop
playthrough.
him quiet.
This shit keeps. So here's voice access is which sounds. What the fuck is going on here? Oh shit.
No.
Oh shit, hold on. Come here. Put your ass in there.
Nice. Couldn't have done that better myself.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Please fuck these Reapers.
Getting scrap for boosters at the clinic.
Baby
Then
steps.
there's the CORPO.
Oh yeah, V. They're coming.
I kill you!
Shut your ass up.
Hey V, head down!
Into the crowd!
Going down.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
Open wide!
Scanners are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want a slug in your back.
That all you got?
No way. Not neither.
We gotta surround her! Can't any
¡Chingada madre!
Cover me, I'm reloading!
Oh shit, Jackie.
take you to Dubs. Trash.
Hijos de puta! Fuck!
Stop that shit.
Open wide!
Point for you! Shoot them between the eyes, D! You got this!
Ah!
We had options here. You're not who you're messing with.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to push the lock.
Rip up the shreds!
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Nice shot!
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got them. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into our biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
This does not look good.
Man, we get that ass up.
Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural port. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Okay.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Damn, them niggas quick.
Biomonclave's trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Ay, pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Oh, fuck!
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo! Fuck, this is bad!
Catch, chica!
Got a Pulp Fiction that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
I think... Holy shit, it worked!
Fuera, chica. Get her outside. Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
Hey, watch who you pushing, nigga. Fuck wrong with this nigga?
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I had a day with Misty, but I can't take the metro.
Fuck her
How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Call her. What are you doing?
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well?
Mm-hmm.
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later.